MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Jock Peterson now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Peterson.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. A good matchup here for you tonight between the LA Dodgers and so striding forward now, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, Chris
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now batting, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Justin Turner.
From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Taylor gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Next for the Dodgers, Yasmani Grandal. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Just getting started here in Philly. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. The 1-2. Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right, and that is off the wall but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Williams going back on it, and he makes a nice. So stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Herrera.
High in the air into shallow left center. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So now Carlos Santana looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. And now it will be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Michael Franco, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Santana rounds the corner and is headed home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Soft liner to the right side, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Herrera at the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The relay throw, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now to the plate, Matt Kemp, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. Missed with a slider. In his career, Kemp has a track record of power hitting at the major league level. Over 250 career home runs. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's taken high above the zone.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Next up for Los Angeles, Austin Barnes. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hey now. The 1-0. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Two balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So striding in, Logan Forsythe, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Forsythe has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Into the box for the Dodgers now, Ross Stripling, as he looks to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Crawford is there for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Aaron Altair.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Here comes the first pitch.
Right fielder, Aaron.
Popped him up. Forsythe calls for it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Up next will be Nick Williams.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Forsythe takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, number 58. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Forsythe. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Altair is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Count even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Set. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
2-0 now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
J.P. Crawford.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. The throw into second. And he'll get in there safely. Ready for another chance. Odubel Herrera so far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Herrera.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Bellinger's got it. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag. stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Alfaro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Santana. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. So 1-1. Right side, hit hard. Forsythe is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Will start off the inning for the Dodgers with Matt Kemp waiting on deck to follow.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Up around the face. The 1-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch. A high fastball is in there. And a fastball just a bit high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that one is gone. Striding in once again, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. A 1-1 count to Puig.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now in the box, Austin Barnes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Barnes, 28 years old. He was a 9th-round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Oh, and this is right behind his ear. He's not going to like that. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
One thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. First time up, he went down looking. Edelbert Ramos answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-1 home. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's the zone, a curveball in there for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Forsythe with a full 3-2 count.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Ross Stripling. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 1-2. Now both runners are breaking. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Franco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And that's out number 1. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Up next will be Nick Williams. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hernandez at second with 2 down. Missed with a breaking ball. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Hit sharply on the ground. Bellinger brings it in, and he is out on the tag. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. 3-0 fastball's in for a strike. Here it is on 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Justin Turner, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here it comes. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Edobre Ramos. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Number 9 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. A 1 pitch on its way. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
At the plate, J.P. Crawford. He singled his last time up. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger. For the Phillies to this. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Drilled down the line. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And that's going to flake the runner from second, as this is now a 3-1 ball game. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The tag gets 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third. Standing in, Carlos Santana. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Adam Morgan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Cody Bellinger becomes the first out of the inning. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. A fastball that just misses inside. Three and 0 now. Yasiel Puig will be next. 3-0 count. Here it comes. There's ball 4. In now is Yasiel Puig. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Hector Neris is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. He's set and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Neris, the native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Crawford gloves it. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Digging in to try it again, Austin Barnes. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And did he hold up in time? A look down and digging in once again, Maikel Franco. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Third baseman.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And there's one down now. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Popped him up. Grandal moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Aaron Altherr.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. 2 out, nobody on. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off up for ball number 3. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Taylor over to his right. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Logan Forsythe, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
1-1 to count.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Striding in once again, Ross Stripling. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Taylor. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there in the inning. Ready once again, Nick Williams. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Turner has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. So here now is the pitcher, Hector Neris. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason. The count now at 2-2.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him. Ready for another chance. J.P. Crawford. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. And that retires the side. Mark Leiter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 31.
Now batting, Justin Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Next up for Los Angeles, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hernandez is there to make the catch, and his side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jorge Alfaro, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Herrera on at first, nobody out. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Barnes is right there, 1 down. So now Carlos Santana, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Grounded up the first baseline. And this is right past him at first and down the right field line. And he can't reel it in out there. Herrera is on his way home. He scores, and they lead now by 4. Now at the plate, Mike Scott Alexander answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Grounded weakly toward third. Turner charging this one. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kemp has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So here's Matt Kemp now, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Kemp, 33 years old. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2003 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Next for the Dodgers, Austin Barnes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Now a swing and he pops him up. And this should do it. In there with base hit. Standing in, Logan Forsythe. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Victor Arano gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And he will reach back over his head to make the basket catch. What a play as the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with a couple of hits, one of which was a triple.
Matt and Baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. It's Interleague Baseball next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Herrera.
And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jorge Alfaro is on deck. And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 4 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 3-0 to him now. A 3-0. A swing there on 3-0, and it's chopped foul right at home plate. 3-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Maikel Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. Herrera is off at first with 2 away. And a sinker there, swung on and missed. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. High pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is under it. 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Now the 1-0 is outside for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Outside and low, 3-0. Here it is, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 3-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 2 out, nobody on. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of it.
The 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Hernandez is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So striding in, Nick Williams. Here comes the first pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Now the 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Altair. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now another 1-2 in the air now out to right field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So here's the Phillies DH, number 25. He readies for his first plate appearance. No balls and a strike to count. And a fastball just a bit high. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2 towards second. That's in there, base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches. And ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Soft liner to the left side. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Miguel Andujar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Neil Walker, his lifetime line against Velasquez. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Count remains at 0-2. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Oh, that grounder got him. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Shack swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Gregorius charging in on it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Carlos Santana. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Franco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 misses off the plate.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3. Nick Williams would be next. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Nick Williams. Popped high in the air. Gregorius waits on it. And that retires the side. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 25. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 25 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now at the side. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Altair, as we begin the top of the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Is a sinker that misses for a ball. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So here's the Phillies DH, number 25. He was cut down at second at 10. Attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Underhanded flip. The tag, and he is out. On to first to complete the double play. Into the box, number 4 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton drew a base on balls his first time up. High pop-up. Number 4 has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. And a step off. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time. And
so the batting order turns over now and set to go Odubel Herrera. He was retired via Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia, center fielder.
First offering on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Gray ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Striding into the box, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Rounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
When you have two strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And it's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out. So now Carlos Santana. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Gray into his motion. 0-1 on its way. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Very weakly on the ground.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gregorius moving to his right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here comes now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Tough slider down low for a strike.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Brett Gardner is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You can tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A ball and a strike now to Bird.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 0-1. Here it comes. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Franco. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Michael Franco.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Hit hard to short. Gregorius has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Will swing it from the left side right here. Hit out towards second. Right to him. On to first, and there were 2 down. In now, Aaron Altair. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Gray has his target. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Up next will be Nick Williams. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Missed with a slider. Ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2 balls and a strike to count. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Williams is under it. 2 down. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. Now time is called here as we'll get him to the mound. First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And that one just missed outside. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1 home. Popped up. Arrieta is under it, but it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. So next to the plate for the Phils, number 4, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 4.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, number 25. He'll take his first hacks here. Check swing grounder to the right side. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a high pop-up. Number 25 shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next for New York, number 25, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Second baseman.
First pitch is a
Number
sinker,
25.
too low, 1-0. Ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Aaron Judge is on deck, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after
The
him.
1-2. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores. Ready for another chance. Greg Bird. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Set and the pitch. And Judge is off and running. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Alfaro. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
He takes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Working for the punch out and the offering. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. Bird in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Herrera's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. 1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. Here's the first pitch to him. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Number 25.
Now at the plate, number 25. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the runners take off again. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. Now in the box, Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner.
From the belt, kicks and deals. He's running into the corner and slicing foul. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That's a strike to throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. And the runner's coming home. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled away. Hicks at third with 2 away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The next 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Leading off the inning, Aaron Altair, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Altair, a native of Germany. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Gray ready with the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Still 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hard on the ground towards short. Gregorius is there, and that's the 2nd out. So next to the plate for the Phils, number 4 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and he goes down and lines this one into left field, a base hit. So here's the Phillies DH, number 25. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout.
Well, the first baseman is under it. Here's big Aaron Judge as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
First baseman number 33.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Stanton brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Bird, the runner at first with 2 gone. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Tommy Hunter trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 40.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Alfaro is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He's struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first down.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jorge Alfaro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Starting to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike. Here's Didi Gregorius. The previous history with Tommy Hunter. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first down. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Hernandez calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, number 25. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Popped high in the air. Santana has a play. Oh, no, he missed it. Here's Brett Gardner now. The previous history with Tommy Hunter has got 2 hits in 20 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves. Ready for another shot now. Maikel Franco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Cesar Hernandez.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. At the plate, Aaron Altair. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does not. It's thrown away. Up next will be Nick Williams. He was a ground out victim last time up. Gray sets. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Now batting, Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. The previous history with Tommy Hunter, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Franco on the move. He's there and records the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And Judge is off and running. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
So we got him swinging. Giancarlo Stanton takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Too high, and it's 3-0. The 3-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so
got him looking, and that'll do it. Digging in, number 4, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 4.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Gray ready with the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is taken for strike 2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
He's got to hurry. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding forward now is the DH, number 25. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
And there's out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Bird has got it, and the side is... Here's Miguel Andujar now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Third baseman, Miguel Andujar. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia. Number 46.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Pitch on the way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in this one. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third. Striding in to start the ninth, Jorge Alfaro. And they'll need him to get something going here. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Santana. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Judge racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Digging in once again, Mike Del Franco. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. The windup and the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And it's fouled away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Philly down to their last strike. Philadelphia, good night. Well, we talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. Complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game. MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Indians and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here comes the first pitch. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
The left fielder, number 20.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Michael Brantley.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed, strike three. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Digging in, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the
Here's
Phillies.
the first pitch to him.
Center fielder, Odubel
Hit in the air to right
Herrera.
field. Chisenhall has a read on it. One out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jorge Alfaro.
Jorge Alfaro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. So now Carlos Santana looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Carlos
In
Santana.
tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball two. 2 out, nobody on. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies, Michael Franco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-1 the count. Kluber pauses. Here's the 0-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Santana leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. In now for Cleveland, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on it. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck. Settling in now, Michael Franco. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Michael Franco.
Here comes the first pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar. Hernandez.
Hernandez.
He's set. Here it comes. Bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Aaron Altair. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get it a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
3-2 full count. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Coming to the plate now, Nick Williams. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-2. Here it is. Throw goes to third, and this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 3-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Ramirez is there. Kipnis on to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola. Kluber pauses. Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball hit on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw on to first is in time. So striding forward now, Lonnie Chisenhall, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Chisenhall playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he chased it in the dirt. Alfaro goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Chisenhall is retired, and there's one away. Stepping into the box, Rajay Davis. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And a wide one here for ball one. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. In now, J.P. Crawford as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. The 1-0. Fouled off. 1-1. There's a slider that can't catch the outside. The 2-1. Grounded foul off to the right. Here now the 2-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Davis is there. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Crawford leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Standing in, Carlos Santana, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Altair giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the third right here.
So he got him swinging. Michael Brantley is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Low for ball 1. Two and 0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch for a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fast.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Striding in once again, Maikel Franco. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lindor backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Aaron Altair. He popped out in his first trip. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Hit in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. A step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Second baseman, number 22.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Up next will be Nick Williams. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in to try it again, J.P. Crawford. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. 0-2 the count to Crawford. Nola, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Ramirez shading to his right. And he is out on the tag. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Odubel Herrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 2 out here and a runner at second. Popped him up. Ramirez has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Alfaro. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fastball hit on the ground to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So now Carlos Santana, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch skied into straightaway right. Chisenhall has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Lonnie Chisenhall looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game. Here's Rajay Davis now. First delivery to him on the way. Started that swing a bit too early. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Out in just a 1-run ball game. Folks a little tense down there, and you can see him saying that he didn't appreciate that one very much. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps. Ready for another shot now, Michael Franco.